part B of question 2 is we want to look at the paragraph beginning with the words "your friend may understand," which is right here, right under disabled while waiting. It says "your friend may understand." And we want to insert a picture of a phone on the left side. So we're going to choose Insert, Picture, Clip Art, and it's going to open up the task pane on the side, or it should at least. This is is probably the first time it happens. It's taking a little bit of time. And I'm going to look for the word phone, and it should show up fairly soon. And we could choose from any type of phone. I would first as this phone and then as this phone. You wouldn't have to do both. I would just like to show you both. So first I'm going to do this this telephone, and I click on it, and it will insert it into the appropriate spot. Or it should. It's just taking its time. Let's give it a moment. Oops, I inserted it in the wrong place. I will undo it. I'm going to click in the right area, which is right at the word "your friend," and then I'm going to click on the telephone. Here it inserted this phone. Now this is actually an auto shape that it was creating. There are a series of auto shapes. So we want to format this auto shape. We do that by right-clicking on it and choose Format Auto Shape. And what we don't like at the moment is the fact that it's obscuring the words "your friend," etc. We would like it to actually take up some space. Okay, this is going to show up, and we're going to go to the Layout tab, and instead of saying that it's in front of the text, we're going to say that it's tight for its wrapping style, and then we'll say OK. And now we have "your friend may understand," if you excuse yourself. And I ask that you make this to span exactly 4 lines of the paragraph by resizing it if necessary. For this specific one, it doesn't look like we need to resize it. You could always resize it by clicking in this bottom corner and clicking and dragging and making it different sizes. We just wanted to span 4 lines, which is exactly what we have here. Alternatively, instead of using that specific auto shape, you might have used a picture. So I'm going to undo, 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 undo. And then let's say we're going to insert this picture here, this picture of this phone. So here we have a nice big picture. Once again, it's taking up it's a specific type of wrapping style, such that it's the word "your friend" is not wrapping around it except for this last line here. So we're going to right-click on it and choose Format Picture. And once again, go to the Layout tab and choose Tight Wrapping and say OK. Now, I say that I want it to be exactly 4 lines of my paragraph, so I'm going to go down to this bottom corner until I get this resize arrow, and I'm going to click, and I'm going to drag, drag, drag. It's going to keep its aspect ratio, width and length, so I can just keep dragging it until it's smaller, smaller, and see now it spans exactly 4 lines that are indented here. So one way or the other, you're inserting a picture of a phone. And that's the end of question 2B.